Let us know when you're ready.
Okay, mine's live.
You live?
Yeah.
How about him? Is he live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Yep.
Okay. Shalom, shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelite Chicago branch, one of the Chicago branches. Before we get started, like always, we want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to
Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Mapataza.
To the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York and the elder bishops out of Connecticut, we want to send double honor. For the hopefully elect, we hope this is an edifying camp. Like for the brothers around the world, push this truth uncut, unfiltered, declaring warning, we send salutations. The brothers open up.
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world has blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of God, should shine unto them.
Yeah, it's part of the Lord's movie, man. You gotta have some that's woke, which that's a very small number. The majority going to be lost, not knowing what's going on.
That's right. Hey, because ultimately they don't believe in the gospel. Hebrews the 4th chapter talks about how this gospel was preached unto us as well as unto them, but the word preached unto them
Not mixed with faith.
yeah, it wasn't mixed with faith, so it didn't have the effect as much as it has to the ones that do have faith, man.
Yeah. So one of Jake's major problems is the waiting part. Jake don't want to wait.
They're impatient.
Yep.
They're microwave babies. But this is Hebrews 4 and 2, what the brother's quoting. For unto us was the gospel preached as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Hey, the thing about this gospel, this good news, there's a lot of profit. There's a lot of profit from coming from knowing this gospel, this good news, man. Because when you read Isaiah the 61st chapter, it talks about freeing up the brokenhearted, mending up the, freeing up the captives, freeing up so on and so forth. Who's that talking about, man? The Israelites. When you hear the gospel, you come back to your power. That's the good news, man. Because you know that this is the end all be all. But what? The 2/3 of our own people, when they hear this gospel, it doesn't profit them, man, because they don't believe, they don't have no faith in the word, and ultimately, they don't believe in Yahweh Shai, man. And most likely, they're probably the niggas that said, let his blood be upon us and our children,
Oh yeah,
man.
it definitely. Yeah, that's the reason why the Lord blinded them, man.
Yup.
So they finna get their judgment. The Lord finna make them eat them words, man.
That's right. It says right here, 2 Thessalonians 2, and I'm going to start off at verse 10. And without deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So these people have not received the love of the truth, man. This truth, that's actual real love, man. Us blowing the trumpet, us crying aloud and sparing not, and letting you know your transgressions and rebuking your ass and telling you to come back to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, or you're gonna be destroyed. That's real love, man. But you people have not received the love of the truth, man, and so you're gonna be destroyed. It says, verse 12. It says, verse 11. And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. See, these people, these 2/3, not only does this gospel not profit them, but hey, they have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. They have pleasure in unrighteousness. They love going off, and ultimately, it says for this cause, God should send them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie. So ultimately, the Lord has chosen these people's delusions, man. And you people are through.
That's why they don't serve the Lord, because they, like you say, they love to fulfill the lust of their flesh, man.
This is Romans 3 and 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall they unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? God forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So, like I said, so we're justified in what we say. Why? Because we're not speaking of our own words. We're speaking the words of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. And in speaking that, you want to say that only the Lord can judge you. But how are you going to judge you on earth right now? He's going to do it through the mouth of his prophets.
standard. The standard's the Bible.
Exactly.
That's the judgment that comes forth from the scriptures. The Lord is judging people for their evil deeds, which goes against the scriptures. Everyone wants to. They have this mindset, or I feel this, or I think that. It's not about what you think.
But the scripture says that. But the scripture says your thoughts are not my thoughts, and your ways are not my ways. So guess what? So you don't know how the Lord thinks. You don't know how he thinks. You don't know how he thinks. You don't know what his way is. You don't know how you're supposed to act. And then we come out here in the highways and hedges like we're commanded to do and rebuke you because you act like you don't know how to act. You want to get mad at us. But guess what? I'd rather for you to be mad at us. And I got a good viewing from the Lord because he says his eyes are 10,000 times brighter.
Right.
So I'm dealing on that account. And fuck what you talking about, because when this shit hit the ground with these nuclear missiles touching down and these fucking lasers fucking drying motherfuckers up like a pool, like your house I did that tree right there, that fig tree. Guess what? Then you're gonna be looking at us talking about where they at. We're gonna be talking about fuck you.
Oh yeah. That's Jake hate correction. That's why scripture say he hates them that rebuke them in the gate, man. What Jake's problem is, they want to wait till they in trouble. That's the worst.
Oh, that's how niggas do in the fucking when they get locked up. Lord, please, let me get out of here. I won't do that shit no more.
But the Lord let them out, and they do the same shit.
I did.
This is real quick, 2 Corinthians 3 and verse, start at 13. And not as Moses, which put a veil over his face, that the children of Israel could not steadfast look look to the end that which is abolished, but their minds were blinded. For until this day remaineth the same veil untaken away in the reading of the Old Testament, which veil is done away in Yahushua. But even unto this day, when Moses is read, the veil is upon their heart. So Yahushua took that veil away from us, but not away from them niggas. That's why they still act the same way as they acted for the Lord in the wilderness. How did they act for the Lord in the wilderness? They were rebellious. They were bucking up against the Lord. They were murmuring against the Lord. Is literally right in front of them. He's literally right there. And Jake is talking shit, and the Lord's about to kill them. He said, I'm about to blast him. I was like, what you doing? You can't do that because it make you look bad in all the sights of other nations. So he didn't. But Jake has that same mindset as it was in the wilderness. That's why the Lord this time isn't delivering all Israel. All Israel not gonna make it. Every Israelite is not making it out of America. A lot of Jake is gonna die here because they're sin. Just like Joshua said unto the children of Israel, he said, me and my family will serve the Lord. And Israel replied and said, we will. But Joshua said, no, the fuck you won't. He said, the Lord will not forgive you for your transgressions.
And so they circling right now.
Yep.
They were saying what they were saying. They circling right now. ain't that poetic? And they circling the same way they circled when they came out of Egypt. They did the same shit. They did the same shit when Yahushua was on scene and whatnot, saying let his blood be on our hands. So the Lord is like, okay, I'm coming back. You motherfuckers there. I'm on my way.
With the wind blowing. And if I can say real quick, now Jake in 2023, now Jake is crying for Trump. They want Trump back in office.
Ain't that crazy as
That's
fuck?
crazy as hell. These niggas 2022 or 2020, they're saying fuck Trump, he's a racist, this and that. But
they remember the PPL though.
Yeah, they remember that money. Because that Jake all that's why I said you can't love money and serve the Lord. Man, you niggas are crying for Trump.
Now,
Really?
They want the PPL.
You want that money?
They want that next round.
We at the end of the world, Jake, these niggas is crying, let's bring Trump back to office because he gave us money. You niggas are lost. That's why you're gonna die, man. It's actually a mercy kill for the Lord getting rid of y'all because y'all don't have knowledge. It says that Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You don't know nothing. So you not knowing nothing and being as fool as you are, the Lord's gonna get rid of you because he has the prophets out here for you to know and you don't listen.
It's funny that you say it like that. It's a mercy kill. Like in them old westerns, the motherfucker riding his horse and the horse broke his leg. What do? You take the saddle off and all that other kind of shit. You go the whole thing down. Like I said, so the Lord gonna do the same thing. You gonna blow your brains out. You gonna do this. You gonna do that. But then the flip side of that is if your ass stayed up for the fire, even if you lost your brains, don't mean you're done. He gonna bring your ass back and make your ass stand in that fire too.
This is X 7 and 51. Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and ears. Ye do always resist the Holy Spirit, as your fathers did, so do ye. Which of the prophets have not your fathers persecuted, and they have slain them, which showed before of the coming of the just one, of whom ye have been now the betrayers and murderers, who have received the law by the disposition of angels, and have not kept it.
And the Lord, and even in Deuteronomy says, what other nation has the Lord done this to? What other nation has the Lord brought chariots, signs, open up the Gulf of Suez? What other nation has the Lord did this for? And this is the thanks he gets.
This is Deuteronomy 4 and 33. Did every people hear the voice of God speaking out of the midst of fire, as thou hast heard, and live? Or has God essayed to go and take him a nation from the midst of another nation by temptations, by signs, and by wonders, and by war, and by a mighty hand, and by a stretched out arm, and by great terrors, according to all that the Lord your God did for you in Egypt before your eyes? Unto thee it was showed that thou mightest know that the Lord, he is God, and there is none else beside him.
That's why in 2 Ezra 1 and verse 27 it says, you have not forsaken me, but you have forsaken your own selves. Because the Lord has never done this for nobody else. But that's why the Lord said in Malachi, if I be a father, where's my honor? If I be a master, where's my respect? Where's my reverence? The own people who the Lord wants to serve him disrespects him, hates him, talk shit about him. This bitch she said, well, who told God he can say that? Who are you?
What you to tell God what
Who
he
you
can
to say something to the Most High and say,
Let me bring this scripture out. Let me bring this out. You get right back to it.
Isaiah 1 and 1. The Lord get you killed right there.
Absolutely. Off top. Get your ass killed like the elder said. Go ahead, read it.
The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem.
So this is all you motherfuckers, northern and southern kingdom. Go ahead.
In the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for the Lord hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up the children, and they have rebelled against me.
That's what y'all are, rebellious bunch of bitches. Go ahead.
The ox knew of his master, it's like the ox knew of his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider.
Go ahead, keep reading.
A sinful nation, and people laden with iniquity.
So you laden with this sin. And when we try to tell you what this sin is, so you can figure out how to draw, how it draws and how to shake it off, you know, no man, hey, I don't give a fuck if that gold ain't pure. I still want it. You like motherfucking Esau. That the impure shit floats up to the top when you boil it up. You gonna take that shit and throw it to the side. Yeah, Esau can take the shit and try to shine it up, but that's what you got in America. A bunch of shined up ass bullshit ass gold. It ain't worth shit. Go ahead.
Putting shit on sugar on shit.
Sugar on shit. Absolutely. Go ahead.
A seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger.
So now you got to deal with the wrath that comes with that anger. Okay, you got to deal with the wrath that righteous indignation and what happens with that. Well, guess what? Since the Lord don't have to think much about life and death because He controls them both, He can fuck your ass up in the most horrible of ways because of the fact that y'all don't want to remember when He was talking to Abraham and He said, Almighty God, and when you go into that El Shaddai, God with demon-like power. This is the same Lord that flushed the fucking earth and said, fuck y'all, I'm tired. Hey, since y'all go do this, I'm gonna piss on it and I'm flushing the whole motherfucking toilet. Go ahead.
It says, they are gone away backwards. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick and the whole heart faint.
The whole head is sick and the whole heart is faint. So no matter what we put out here, no matter how you walk up here trying to talk shit, trying to say you understand the Lord and this, that, and the other, you come up here, you offer us the fucking sacrifice of food, and you want to know why we send you on your way.
They say, why should you be stricken anymore? Right. That word stricken means to chastise, to beat. You know, the Lord said, the more I put punishment on y'all, the more y'all rebel.
Yep, I'll give you a perfect example. That movie Glory with Denzel Washington. Motherfucker was up there with his hand in the thing. Old boy was beating his back. When he tore his shirt off, he looked like old boy with the fucking beef meat, Italian beef meat on his back. And this motherfucker was beating him and beating him and beating him. And this motherfucker dropped one fucking tear. Okay? One fucking tear. And in actuality, that was a real tear because Denzel said that when y'all do this, don't stop. Just go ahead on. He took them bitches for real, and when they started hurting, cried for real. Okay? So yeah, that's a hell of a method, but like I said, who wants to go through that shit? Is that in what I said?
That's all.
All right, go ahead.
This is the word for consider, Bayan, H9994. Says to discern, understand, consider, to perceive.
So hold on, the what now?
To understand, consider, to perceive.
No, go back up.
To discern.
Discern. You can't even discern what's right and wrong now. You can't even discern what's right and wrong. They done push evil in this motherfucker so much that you don't want to even distinguish it, even though in your mind you know it's wrong.
Advocate for it. They love it.
That's it. Hey. How you going to say there's only two genders, but you can be whatever it is you want to be? How you going to say it's only two genders, but okay? And then I see motherfuckers on YouTube turn that shit and act. Okay, well here's a white woman. Can you identify as a black man? No. Well, how can you identify yourself as a man if you're a woman?
That's why it says they're a seed of evildoers.
Evildoers.
Children who are corrupters. And how are they corrupters, man? They've taken the holy law, a holy commandment, and they've perversed it through Esau, man. Esau has given them a license to sin, and they love Esau so much that they're willing to follow him through thick and thin, man. That's why they want Trump back. They want America to keep going. They don't want Yahweh Shai to rule. They don't want Yahweh Shai to reign over them, man. That's why the scripture says a man that is inherited after the first and second admonition, he judged, man. And when you go to that word for inherited, it's somebody who holds a doctrine that's in opposition to something that's already well established, man. You fucking heretics, man. You motherfuckers want to hold your own doctrines and your own way of thinking. Well, keep holding on to that shit.
Hold that shit into the fire.
Hey,
hold that shit to the fire. Hold that shit to the fire.
Yep.
Hold that shit to the fire. Hey, what they like to say now? Keep that same energy.
And that's why it says in Jeremiah, it says they're not balanced. That looked, it was degenerate plant. The word degenerate goes back into a dishonor to your forefathers, your ancestors. Our people are dishonored to King David. They're dishonored to Yahweh Shai. They're dishonored to the Lord by their actions and their deeds. They dishonor the men who established us as a nation. That's a straight smack in the face to our the forerunners of the nation of Israel, man. That's why the Lord is gonna fuck y'all up for it, man. You disrespected men that have respect unto Yahweh, that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai had respect unto holy men. They said that Abraham was as a friend of the Most High, and our people acting like this is like smacking Abraham in the face. That's disrespect, man.
Smacking Yahweh Shai.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, Yahweh Shai. This is Jeremiah 9 and verse 3, and then they bend their tongues like their bows for lies, but they are not valid for the truth upon the earth. They proceed from evil to evil, and they look not for me, said the Lord. And that's how our people are. They proceed from evil to evil, and they look not for the Lord. They go any which way except for the right way.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2 and 27. It says, saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone thou hast brought me forth.
You said 27?
Yeah.
You start at 25.
All right, Jeremiah 2 and 25. Withhold thy foot from being shod, and thy throat from thirst. But thou sayest, there is no hope. No, for I have loved strangers, and after them will I go.
And that's why our people, they love strangers, man. They love these strange gods, whether it's Buddha or Muhammad, fucking Jesus. Jesus ain't showed you nothing, you niggas nothing but hatred.
That's it.
And y'all seek after it Like it's the greatest thing. Niggas will believe anything, but they won't believe the Lord. Jesus put you niggas in slavery.
Even the philosophies, hey, in the Bible, hey, they can be likened to an idol or another god. They go hard for this shit.
They're the Epicureans, man. They want that new shit.
Always look for the new shit. It says, as the thief is ashamed when he is found, so is the house of Israel ashamed. They, their kings, their princes, and their priests and their prophets, saying to a stock, thou art my father, and to a stone, thou hast brought me forth. For they have turned their back unto me, and not their face. But in their time of trouble, they will say, arise and save us.
You know, I mean, Jake, when shit actually start getting to the press, gonna turn to the Lord. Even saying Yahweh or even Yahushai, because everybody know about the Israelites. They like, what's that name? They were saying Yeshua, something like that. Like, what you talking about?
He said that they gonna even go call on him. Yahushai didn't know you. I mean, I don't know you.
I don't know you niggas. Who are you? You ain't do nothing. You haven't done nothing. You killed niggas on the whole block.
Push the bullshit.
Push the drugs.
No, you just push the bullshit. We got camps out here that don't push the name. We got camps out here that don't push the MOTV or the Caraba. We got camps out here that say you don't have to go out. You got motherfuckers that fell out, that walked away. We got all this shit.
And you got those that talk, the real man, little brick.
That's it, absolutely.
Hey, Pop, that's the spirit, because I would say majority of the 2/3 is those who wake up today Israelites, man.
That's it.
They part of the 2/3 too. The elder Yashua in Dallas, he say it all the time, man. And it really hit home, hey, the longer you're in this truth, man. A lot of these people that's waking up to the Israelites, you got Kendrick Lamar's, you got rappers, you got actors talking about Israelites. It's to wake these people up to be judged, man.
Absolutely.
All right?
That's it. So, like you say, so he can be justified. That's it.
No excuse.
Hey, nigga took it right out of my hand.
I got the scripture back up.
Go ahead.
It's Luke chapter 2, verse 34. And Simeon blessed them and said unto Mary, his mother, behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel, and for a sign which shall be spoken against. So Yahushua was set up for a lot of Israelites to wake up and for a lot of them to fall out. Because at the end of the day, it's only about the elect, man.
A stumbling block on their ass.
Yeah.
Right?
Rock on the fence.
You can't get around. Yahushua said, door that path, man. There's no other way to make it, man.
That's it.
It's not about coming in to know when you're an Israelite to start a business, to sell garments, to sell breakdowns, right? To monetize your page, to get ad revenue. It ain't about none of that shit, man.
$7.5 million for one of them crew out there.
Right, this ain't no boys club.
That's it.
You know,
Absolutely.
a hangout. You want to
That's
eat chicken.
it.
And they say in Dallas, eat chicken and drink beer and shit, man.
Hey,
Distorting the congregation and shit.
so you got
or use Israelite to get women and shit.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the fuck, you know.
So you either step up or step out.
That's why the scriptures. That's why the scriptures talk about doing this in sincerity and in truth, man. Because if you're not holding up the standard that the Lord has set, hey, there's a way of how to be in this truth, man. Hey, if you're naming,
Speak up.
if you're naming Yahushua, man, you should be departing. Hey, if you're naming Yahushua, if you're out here talking about, oh, I know the names, I know I'm an Israelite, but you're still going the fuck off, then guess what? You're not part of the elect. You're not part of that hopeful elect, and you're sure as hell don't have the truth, man. Because the scriptures say, he that saith I abide in him ought to walk also as he walked, man.
Hey, well, you know what the scriptures say? The deceive and deceive our heads.
That's right.
You got fallouts that still think the Lord dealing with them.
Yup. And then going off.
Yeah.
You got people in these other camps, just real quick. It's out here, major camps. I use IUIC as an example, man. They go into all these churches, talking about blitz the churches, man. Talking about they trying to help and build a black community, man.
Right.
You gotta know what the will of the Lord is, man.
Yeah.
It's not about rebuilding a place in Babylon. You got to destroy this motherfucker.
And like y'all ain't did that before, man. And that failed miserably, man. This is not a rest here.
Yeah,
Like it's,
hey, Apostle Bob said already been said in the past couple of weeks, man. We had to suffer, man.
yup.
We suffered the payments. All right, the Lord is holding us accountable higher than the people that don't even know the truth, man. It said to much is given, much is required, man.
Right.
You know?
That's like in I believe that's Jeremiah 9. It says, "Rejoice that you know the Lord," because a lot of people don't know the Lord. But this is 2 Timothy 2 and verse 5. And if a man strive for the masteries, which is what, to complete this course, to make it, yet is he not crowned except he strives lawfully. So there's a certain way you're supposed to run. There's a certain way, just like in Esau's military, you can get kicked out if you're not yelling at you and shit. If you're not going along with that, they'll kick you out for that.
Fucking there, they kick your ass right. Hey, I'm ex-military. They kick your ass out. They kick your ass out of fucking boot camp. If you don't learn, if you don't know how to conform and understand,
Non-conforming. You're non-conforming. You gotta bounce.
That's it.
I got this for you, Slack, real quick. It's the NLT version what you just read. 2 Timothy 2 and 5. And athletes cannot win the prize unless they follow the rules.
Damn.
That's right. Absolutely.
Hey, let's drive it lawfully.
Hey, you can get disqualified.
What it said in John 10, it said, you can read that?
Yeah.
You can get John 10 and 1.
Hey, you know what's crazy about Jake? When it come out of Esau, they God, they'll follow his rules,
Right.
but they ain't gonna follow the Lord though.
Hey,
And
they,
the scriptures,
go ahead.
The scriptures building us up to be men. There's all type of rules in the scriptures.
right.
It say don't live a beggar's life.
Right,
It say you gotta go out here and work with your own hands, steal no more, be accountable. All those is rules, man.
That's
Take
it.
care of your temple, don't destroy your body.
Precepts.
You see the scripture been heavy on health, but health is in the scriptures.
Right.
So all these things is following the rules, man.
Hey, because if an athlete is in the Olympic Games, that nigga starts juicing, taking all type of steroids.
He started using them P's, them performance enhancing drugs and shit.
I don't gotta do videos every day. I'm just do it on the weekend. I'm still doing the work. Hey, you trying to go up another way, man. All right, go ahead, bro.
10 and 1.
Yeah.
John 10 and 1, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber.
Hey, you gotta come correct with the Lord, man.
Yeah. Precept.
Everybody comes correct, man. All that's gonna be tested, man. Remember, our metal gonna be tested, man.
That's it.
Hey, none of us is exempt from the Lord putting that fire on our ass.
He go. As a matter of fact, he say he go do it.
Yeah.
He say he's go do it.
Wisdom walk with you by crooked ways, man.
That's right.
We're in a proving ground, man. Now we come out here to wipe the blood off our hands, but guess what? The Lord watching us. Fuck these people, man. The elect gonna wake up, man.
When the chariot was over the children of Israel, it was over them to what? To watch them.
Yeah.
To look at what they doing.
Hey, what did he tell them? What did he tell Moses? To be mindful, cause my name is with him and whatnot. So I'm watching. You motherfuckers fuck up. Watch what happens.
We like if you ever did wrestling, the prophets are like spotlight wrestlers. The spotlight is on us. The Lord is like, all right, what he doing? Satan is out watching us, and the Lord is watching us. We wrestling, just trying to win. The Lord watching, like, all right, can't do that. You all right? Do this better. You gotta, just like when Yahushua showed up to the 7 churches, he told them what they was doing right, and then he told them what they was doing wrong.
Yeah, he commended them first.
Yeah.
Then he broke their ass down. But then he broke their ass down. Hey, first of all, you're getting this right. Yeah. You're doing this. You're doing that. But
I got this one thing against you.
Which means you gotta
work on it.
You gotta do everything right.
Just like with the temple was built meticulous. The Lord is meticulous.
Yeah.
If any little thing was wrong,
specific instructions.
Well, a dude, even the Ark of the Covenant was falling. Dude caught it, thought it was a good thing. Dude, he dropped dead.
Why? Because he wanted to lean to his own understanding.
That's right.
Hey, you know what that's like? That's like Cain offering the sacrifice of what he wanted to get the most out, man.
Right.
No, you gotta give how he said offer the sacrifice, man. You don't do what you want to do. You gotta do it how I said do it. I don't want it.
If you do well, you should be accepted.
Yeah,
Exactly.
do what I'm telling you to do. That's why the Lord set up order. These are the stewards over the household. Follow them, right? These are the teachers. They say, look, we set a standard, this the household. This how we moving, and we telling y'all to move. And they been an example.
1 Corinthians 10 and 1.
Oh, 1 Corinthians 10
It's not rocket science. It's simple.
It's simple.
And it's
First Corinthians 10:1. Moreover, brethren, I would not that you should be ignorant how that all our fathers were under the cloud and all passed through the sea.
That's not it. What's the one Paul said, follow me? Even as I follow
Is it 11? Is it 11:1?
11:1.
Next chapter.
Oh yeah, yup. It says 1 Corinthians 11:1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach.
So you have guys out there that love to say this, man, and they say this right before they ask follow. Oh, we don't gotta follow man no more.
Yeah.
You are following man.
Yeah.
Hey, but the scripture, what did it just say? Follow ye me. Why? Because that man is walking in his stead, doing the things that was preached by Yahushua.
As a matter of fact, when the men that were actually following Paul, when they saw the bonds that Paul had in Hamashiach, they were much more bold to speak the word without fear, man. So the fact that they were following Paul, that strengthened them, man. That emboldened them to preach the word without fear, to actually be out there and doing the work, man. But you motherfuckers that are saying we don't gotta follow man, we don't gotta be under nobody, we don't gotta be under no order. Hey, you hate dominion, man.
They don't understand. They don't even understand. They don't even understand the concept of teamwork. Why? Because like I said, this is how we do it here. This is how we go get it done. This is what make us a championship squad. Why? Because we got these captains that do this shit this way and whatnot. And guess what? You're a freshman, you this, you that. Guess what? Well, you gonna get a chance to get out there and do it, but you're about to do it the way we showing you. Because if you don't, like I said, we gonna pull your ass out and you'll never get a chance. Don't let them score while we in the middle of this shit.
The scriptures say, mark the perfect man.
Mark the perfect. There it is.
Those men that follow Yahushua, you're supposed to mark them and follow. Look at how they're moving. They move as if Yahushua was on earth. That's how he would move also.
And that's why I said search the scriptures for in them you think they have eternal life.
Right.
You gotta watch. Look, we all trying to be like Yahushua.
Exactly.
So when you find Yahushua blueprint that in the scriptures, Yahushua taught every day. So that's what I'm trying to do. Yahushua state refrain from this. That's what I'm refrain from. You gotta watch and pattern yourself after how he walked, man. What it say, 1 John 26? He didn't say he abideth in him.
Well, I got that right here.
Yeah, bro.
This is could I start at 3?
Yeah.
This is 1 John 2 and 3.
Yeah.
And hereby we do know that we know him if we keep his commandments.
Hey, and keep his commandments. The Lord said, if you follow, if you continue indeed, if you continue in my word, then ye are my disciples indeed, man. Continue in striving lawfully, man. Not getting weak. We all get weak moments, but you get up. Right? Because it said, just man falls 7 times, but he rise up again, man. And actually, the fall actually propels you for the next level. Because you learn from it. So the next challenge comes, you ain't too broke. Just somebody hold Romans the 5th chapter 2. Because one thing always builds to another, man. That's all the Lord is doing, is building us.
Pumping, like he got you pumping iron and whatnot. You can't move to the next weight until you get this one, man.
Break one muscle down, it build up, you get to the next level. Break that down, you get to the next level, man.
It says, verse 4, he that saith, I know him and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him.
What's that? Not keeping the commandments is like walking disorderly.
And
what did Paul say? Have no company with a man like that he may know his shame, but don't count him as an enemy, but as a mindset as a brother, man. I was going to say something that caught my mind. We got Safari, they just got done teaching, they was on the other morning. But they was out prophesying and preaching with a hat on, man. Which is, and that's a basic ass scripture, man. But that just popped into my head.
Yeah, 1 Corinthians.
If you don't do
First Corinthians.
do it right. Because something also popped into my mind is when you got prophets that say, Lord, Lord, we preaching your streets. So they was out there working. They looked like they was in the truth. They was Israelites. But he told them to depart from me, you workers of iniquity. Who is that going to apply to? That's the spirit God was going to mention that earlier. Man, say, Lord, Lord, Yahushua, we told you. I'm talking about Israelites, man.
They know they
Israelites. I'm talking about 2/3. I'm talking about guys that was in the truth, man.
That's right. Like you said, wearing hats and gas, fringes on the t-shirts and shit.
Guys, hey, having some form, but not.
That's why I say, except you strive lawfully. Right? You got, it's written there for a reason. Right? Everything that's written is there for a reason, not written for no reason. Lord
it has
said,
to be fulfilled.
It has to be fulfilled.
Hey, how would I say, why call ye me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say?
You wasting my time. You wasting your own time.
You waste your own time.
Scripture said, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Then it said, wisdom is the principal thing,
But all I get understanding.
That's
Every
right.
brother should understand what they're involved in, man.
Yep.
Yo, another man's
A
work
lot
is
of
not
them
gonna
don't.
save this brother.
That's right.
His faith ain't gonna save that brother.
Right.
The Lord gonna, all us gotta stand before Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
What we have done in this body, whether good or bad, man.
That's right. A lot of
This ain't no hand to hand walking into the key. This my buddy. Nah, bro. Lord, like he cool. Well, I'm looking at you.
This ain't like the club where
Yeah.
motherfucker get me in.
Right.
Because you the big, chief or whatever.
Every man got, hey, what it says,
Put me on the list.
Can we get that
Put me on the
scripture real quick? You got it. Can we get 2 Ezra 9 and 7?
Yeah.
Where it says every man should be saved by his word.
Yeah, I got it right here.
2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works.
By his own works, man. Every man gotta produce. Every brother's a tree. Every tree gotta produce fruit. And when it said, John 15, if that tree produces not fruit, then the Most High will purge it and get rid of it, man.
Yeah. Just imagine it. Judgment day, the Lord come back in chariots. You don't get taken up. You can't be like, oh, I knew Shakariah. You ain't gonna take me. It's like, come on.
Right, right,
What did you
right.
do? What was
Damn.
your word?
Right, but I didn't know you. Shit.
Damn,
That's
bro,
it.
that's
Hey,
scary.
man, that's something to think about,
That's
man.
scary.
That's scary as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Yup.
Hey, that's why Paul said when you get this doctrine, you gotta run. He said you received it, run with it, man. All right, because at the end of the day, don't y'all brothers want to be, I want to be saved. So you gotta understand what we involved in, man. That makes you move better in the truth. Right? Because guess what? If you only in here because you got a buddy here, if he fall out, that might discourage you. Then the Lord's still gonna hold you accountable, man.
That's right. That happened before, man. That happened before. You remember Ephraim? He fell out because
Yashawan sure did. Sure did.
Yeah.
That's so you have understanding. We gotta be because we love the Lord. We understand that we were sinners, and He opened the door for us, man.
Right.
And there's only one way out of here, man.
One way.
Could I get a quick one about
Can I finish this real quick?
2 Ezra 9 and 7. And everyone that shall be saved, and shall be able to escape by his works, and by faith, whereby ye have believed.
Say faith, because faith produces works.
That's right.
Yeah. Right? Because guess what? Man, this is heavy. Abraham, right? Abraham's faith was proved when he was uncircumcised, man.
Yeah.
Before the Lord gave him the covenant. That's like us. We're striving to enter to the second covenant, but we gotta be in the chariots to get that, man. But through our faith and the work that we're showing about forsaking this fucking wicked ass world, is showing the same work that Abraham had when he was off of Isaac, man. Wouldn't have given up his son's life because the Lord said so. We give up our life because the Lord said so, man. That's faith.
That's right.
100% commit ourselves to this ministry, man.
Right.
Because we
Which is
believe
our
we're gonna
mercy.
get it later.
Yup.
Doing it wholeheartedly.
Yup. Ain't no half stepping in here, man.
Doing it wholeheartedly.
Every day, man.
2 Ezra 9 verse 8.
Yep.
Shall be preserved from the said perils.
Hey, because at the end of the day, like Apostle Ronald be saying, man, we looking for protection.
Yep.
While everybody else out here scrambling, running to the government for help, Scripture said, woe to them go down to Egypt.
Damn.
We looking for the Lord to come through the. Hey, we not gonna be out here running no fucking Walgreens, snatching water and shit, man. Right. Motherfucker gonna be getting their head bust, man. You think the Lord gonna put his prophets in the midst of danger like that, man? Are you fucking crazy?
Right.
He said we already sheep.
Yeah.
A shepherd not gonna do that. It's wolves outside fighting. He say, you know what, go out there. Nah, he not gonna do that, man.
Said we're worms.
Yeah.
Said, fear not, thou worm Jacob, I am with thee.
Yep.
That's it.
And what's the worm's protection? When he go underground,
Go
right?
underground. Refuge.
That refuge, the dirt is refuge.
He's trying to run to it when he get out. He's
But
trying to dip. He just
That's
get
the
back.
Lord, but the Lord is the elect refuge, man. We gonna go in the ground of that, man.
That's it.
You know?
It says, enter thou into thy chamber.
Yep.
And if the Lord, let's make a point real quick, the Lord fed the wicked Jake in the wilderness, how much more the righteous that's trying in this captivity? Elder Big Gas said that, and that stuck with me to this day. The Lord fed the wicked, man. The murmurers, the shit talkers. He cut hewed a tree down to make the water sweet.
Yep.
And the Lord was with them. How much more those that are really seeking Him in these last days?
Hey, the Lord did the same thing in St. John, the 6th chapter. He told it as they face, like, the only reason y'all here because y'all ate that bread and fish, man.
Right.
He knew that, but he still fed them.
He still fed them.
Why? Because the Lord was blameless. Can nobody be like, the Lord treated us like shit? No, he didn't. He gave you, told you the truth, and he actually fed your ass.
That's why they were condemned for killing him.
Yep.
Because that's why the Lord told him. He said, "I was with you every day."
Yep.
Fuck y'all. What's going on? He already knew. He already knew, but he's like, I was with y'all in the temple every day. Now y'all got something to say.
Hey, that's how prophets is, man. It's all about being blameless, man.
Yeah.
Can nobody say we treated you bogus
or did this or stole your, nobody gonna be able to say it, man. We work with our own hands and do what we supposed to do, man. You got, go ahead, bro.
I got 2 quick ones just to back up the
I got something.
This,
I got something after you, bro.
It's Psalms 104 and 21. The young lions roar after their prey and seek their meat from the Most High. All right, so the Most High controls. Okay, every two out of 5 hunts, I'm gonna allow this lion to get this zebra, man. If the Lord feeds the animals, how much more the men of the Lord who's striving for perfection?
He says that.
Yeah, y'all.
With sparrows.
Y'all said that. He said, "Oh, you a little faith. What the fuck y'all worried about? Relax."
Right. I got one more. This
Right, if you do well, you all right.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember Pastor I said like a couple of weeks ago, if you in this truth and you see this shit collapse and you get nervous, that means you've been bullshit.
Damn, for real. That's more, and that gives us more confidence. You know, because like the brother said, we've been striving lawfully.
Yeah.
All right, if you've been shooting them free throws, when it's clutch time, you're not nervous because you actually been practicing.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
Only time, like if you go in a fight, I've been in fights where like I've been trained as fucking, you know, I'm gonna go get it for fun. I'm in that bitch nervous, heart racing, scared. Like, damn, man, I don't know what's about to happen. But when you in it, when you've been training, when you've been grinding, you get that little nerve when you get that first match. You ready?
Mind is clear.
Yeah.
You ready to go. You got that confidence.
Yeah.
You ready to go with it. You ready? Like, I got this, bro. As soon as you grab it, it's over.
You got that
first contact.
You got that calm, intense spirit.
Yeah. You more confident in the Lord because you know you was doing, doing what you supposed to do to the best of your ability.
Like they say, I'm out here grinding.
Could I get this real quick? This is 1 John 3 and 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. And hereby we know that we are of the truth, and shall assure our hearts before Him. For if our heart,
the Lord is a man of action, man.
That's right.
Where it said, He said, it said by Him actions are weighed.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
right.
The Lord weighs the actions, man. He a man of action. The Lord said, well, they worship me with their mouth, but their heart far from me.
That's right.
They talking about they love the Lord. Why you ain't doing what I told you to do?
Hey, ain't that what happened?
Love me, then.
Ain't that what happened to Samuel? He said he loved. Ain't that what happened to Saul? He said he loved the Lord. So Samuel gave him the instruction. He didn't kill off all the fucking Amalekites like he was supposed to.
Yeah.
Yo, he come around like, hold on, what am I hearing? Samuel said, well, bring that motherfucker here. Let me show you how you supposed to do this shit.
You can praise the Lord with your mouth all day, but your actions shows you really hate the Lord.
That's right.
And He see the actions and He hear your mouth. He ain't accepting that, man. All right?
You gotta quit saying, they live through out of me. Their heart's far from their mind far from them. That's right.
I gotta quit. How do a man show that he loves his woman? By going to work, providing food on the table. How do a woman show that she loves her man? By being all over him, being his cheerleader, and etc. And how do you show that you love the Lord? By doing what He said.
Being the Lord's cheerleader, doing what you told her to do.
If you love me, keep my commandments.
That's an action thing.
Yeah.
That's love is an action.
Why you ain't eat pork? The Lord said don't eat.
That's right.
That's
Why you
it.
commit adultery? The Lord said don't do it.
Right.
Why you worship other gods or doing this? Because the Lord said have no other God before Him.
That's
right.
We don't need to give a deep explanation for it.
Yeah,
The Lord said don't do it. That's it.
What's your father? My father just said when I was younger. Hey, take that out. I'm like, why you? Because I said so.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's it.
Your woman be doing that shit. Well, why? Cause just do it.
Right.
Just do this shit.
Okay.
This ain't that hard.
It ain't that hard. Just do it.
I'm the authority. And I
Say
said do it.
I got something real quick. This is Titus 2 in verse 6. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded in all things, showing thyself a good pattern of good works in doctrine, showing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity, sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is of the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say.
Sound speech. Speak this word. Even if they don't understand it, speak this word. Even if they don't get it, speak this word. Even when you break it down, if they don't get it, it's okay. Speak this word.
Hey, you gotta speak this word and walk in it.
And walk in it. Absolutely.
All right.
That's right.
It go both ways.
Both ways.
They on the counterpart, man, no evil to say of you, man.
Right.
You can't be in this ministry saying this and rebuking everybody else. Then when we leave, we go in Walgreens and steal a couple of Snicker bars.
Right.
You
That's
know
why
what I'm
it
saying?
says.
Like, hey, I gotta teach the Bible. Like,
Oh, you.
And the Lord will have something happen like that, like nigga call you out like, hey.
No. Perfect example. Fucking polite. What did he call the apostles out on? You almost had me to that. Yep. And then what did he call the apostles?
Look at you now. Verse, I got something real quick. This is 1 Peter 4, verse 14. If ye be reproached for my names, for the name of Yahushua, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory of Yahweh resting upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glory. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or as an evildoer.
Hey, cause guess what? It's a difference in suffering and this truth, man.
Right.
Now look, shit gonna happen because our metal gotta be tried. But don't be suffering because your ass done went to the casino and blew your whole check. Man. Right. You was chasing women all weekend. And you like, man, curses, bro. No, I didn't. You ain't had no. Like, you understand?
Man, curses, bro. That's Satan. It's Satan.
No, but for real though, like, we all was guilty of it, right?
Of course.
But you gotta learn from that, man. Cause they go out here and make bogus decisions and be suffering for shit you doing, man.
Right.
Let's read it again.
Yeah, I got it. That's 1 Peter 4. In verse 15, let none of you suffer as a murderer, or as a thief, or an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters. You want me to start up?
Start the one before that.
Okay. Verse 14, if ye be reproached for the name of Yahushua, happy are ye.
And that's the key. Happy are ye, because you suffer for the right thing. Right. You see, you out here preaching the word, your boss come by and you get fired. So fucking what?
Right.
You was preaching. You know,
you got a bigger reward.
That's an example for what that's talking about. I just want to touch on that.
For the spirit of glory and of Yahweh rested upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified, and we're glorified in the Lord. The people of this world hate the Lord, man. But even though y'all hate the Lord, we love the Lord by doing these actions. And that shows the Lord our faith, and it gets us protected in the time of trouble. Yeah. But since y'all hate the Lord, when the time of trouble comes, y'all gonna be caught up there.
Right? That's it.
A lot of Israelites, man, because they like to take this as entertainment, man. Yeah. This is more than fucking entertainment. Let me read this real quick. Ezekiel 33 and 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, hear what the word that cometh forth from the Lord. So the Israelites are going viral. You see it all over the web, you see them everywhere. People talking about, oh, those are Israelites. Let's see the controversy.
They're making skits too and shit.
That's it.
Making movies about raps.
And verse 31, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. Man. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after covetousness.
Hey, because what happened, every action is producing the man first. But the man produces, the body follows, man. That's why y'all was talking about a man committed adultery. He did it already, because eventually, you hold that thought, that seed, you get the open chance, your flesh gonna pounce on that shit, man.
You gotta fight them things. Fight them things in your mind.
Because Satan playing a thought in your mind, but you gotta rebuke that shit, man. Because he's just trying to put it there so it can grow. He'll put a thought that you have against a brother, or he'll get some a weird doctrine in your ear, man. Yeah, rebuke all that shit, man. You have something?
Yeah, this is a quick one. This is James 1:22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass. Hey, we ambassadors of the Lord, man. We can't just be out here doing anything. All right, we actually got to apply the truth to our life. All right? Or like the brother said, hey, somebody going to call you out on it.
And people know you. Even in Jeremiah it says that you'll be a terror unto yourself. The Lord make you a terror unto yourself, basically bug you out for doing shit that's wrong. People know that we do the work. They may not act like they know it, but they know.
Yeah.
I got this one dude in the world. He's like, I actually seen him out here. He said, "You got that thing tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah." Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, I got the." Every time
I got that
see
thing.
It,
I got that
every
thing.
time I see it, you still in that? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Like, cause you know what? Even though people might not agree with what we saying, they'll look how our actions, how we carry ourselves, man, and they'll respect it off that. Like, well, yeah.
Hey, I come
And they
through.
might wake up later, like,
Right.
they might be secretly inquiring about it, might not tell you, but they like, shit, I should know dude, but shit, like he playing his life off the beat, shit, you know?
The people, this one dude told me, this one dude told me once, he said he knew a little bit, he was leaving, some incident happened by my house, so he said, all right, bro, I'm out. He said, keep the faith, just walk away. Like, they don't know what they saying, but it's the spirit that had them say it, man.
Right.
They don't know what's going on, but they know it's something spiritual.
Hey, what happened to the dude that was on the cross? He defended the Lord, right? Because the scriptures say, curse them that curse thee, and bless them that bless thee. He defended the Lord like, man, we deserve to be up here. He said, man, have forgiveness on me, man. The Lord said,
You'll be
today
with me.
you're going to be with me in paradise, man. But the other dude was scoffing, told me he has left there, man.
But like lying back on what he was saying and coming to you, but like you said, lying back off what he just said, because Yahweh Shai's reputation and what he was doing in the land was known. He feeding 3,000 here, 5,000 there, this, that, and the other, miracles, motherfuckers that lame walking, this, that, and the other, the whole deal.
And what's the scripture? This thing wasn't done in the corner.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the world see this. They even got the movie coming out. The brother was talking about the book of Clarence, man. Where all the characters is Jake, man. And it's produced by Sony Pictures, which is a heavy, major player in the music and movie industry, man.
That's it.
Why they gonna put a movie out like that? Come on, man. It's about mocking us, but it's really putting the truth in your face.
That's it, absolutely.
I got a quick one for you. Hey, because the whole world knows us, man. You know, a situation happened last week. You know, when we went into the store, all right, the brother was like, okay, we those guys that be teaching. He was like, yeah, y'all the Israelite. You know, a couple hours later, we went out to eat with the elder Uriah. All right, we was at the stand, and the elder was like, you know who you are? He was like, I'm an Israelite. Hey, so the whole world has been watching us, man. All right, and our conduct plays a good part because that can make or break somebody, whether they're converted or not.
Yeah.
All right, this
the
is
scripture talk about the gospel not being blamed.
That's right.
Come. They see you out here. You know, you got people that, like I said, you going to work and whatnot, different times or whatever case might be, different seasons, and they see you out there faithfully doing it.
Just like that sister always come up, give it a couple dollars
Yeah.
in the wintertime.
Yeah.
In season and out of season, man. We ain't going nowhere, man. We not. Unless it gets shut down. It's 1 Peter 2:12, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak evil against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify the Most High in the day of visitation. Hey, so your family might scoff the truth. All right, but they see over the years how much you changed. All right, your friends over the years see how much you changed, and they might, okay, what is he involved in? Okay, let me check it out. I see how much he's improved in life. All right, and they might get converted on that.
And they at first they scoff.
Yeah.
A lot of our families just scoffed, or I moved. A lot of our families is scoffers, and now they like, they kind of cut. Well, not even cut. They are cut. They're like, shit. He been right this whole time.
Yeah.
All this shit's starting to happen.
All this shit, and they're like, fuck, like they're getting nervous. Our families and people are getting nervous. They seeing what we've been doing, and they're seeing the change in the world. They're like, fuck, he might be right. Oh shit.
My mom took the jab, right? 2020. My auntie died because of it. She turned around and looked at me like a couple months ago. She was like, hey, you know what? You was right.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you remember you almost kicked me out the house?
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, you was right this whole time. Hey, but a lot of time the Lord have mercy on your family just because you lodge it in that household.
Yeah. And, hey, that's crazy too, because my sister just messaged me the other day and she started telling me hey, aren't you, are you still doing that thing with the Bible? She's been getting all these TikToks about the economy crashing, the MOTB, fucking aliens, fucking all types of shit, man. She's getting all that shit on her TikTok. She's messaging me about it, talking about, haven't you been talking about the woo-woo? Yes, we've been telling you. And she's scared. She's literally scared.
And nobody has the answers but us.
Right.
We the only ones with the, I was thinking about this driving here. I was like, damn, man. We the only ones with the answer that can explain what's happening in the world. We are the only ones that have the truth, man.
And that's the word coming.
And
they really go in, let's say they do bring back all the mandates and all the stuff this fall going into winter and lock this shit down and crash. We can't be saying the truth like that on the internet. They're gonna cut this shit off at a point. You gotta come.
Just like
after this lockdown, bro, this coming. They gonna open the world back up to a whole new world, man.
That's it.
Your questions will not be answered.
That's it. That's it.
Sit down and talk about it.
Absolutely. We doing a series off of that.
And
I like that, bro.
That's what happened in Thessalonians. Actually, they were preaching the word in afflictions, man. It was the times they was basically getting killed for preaching the word. They was hiding out, and Paul was telling them to keep the faith, keep going, keep fighting, because you receive this word. It says that you receive this word in much affliction. There's coming a time, man, that if you have this truth, man, you better. That's why Yahushua said, hold it, man. Hold fast to that which thou hast. Hold that, man.
He said, don't let no man take that crown.
No matter if it's a lot, no matter if it's a little, hold it. Because it's coming to a time where that lot or that little is going to
get you through.
It's going to get you through the times that are. This world is collapsing, man. This world is over with, man. This is Sodom and Gomorrah in a remake, and the Lord murked that place. What do you think is gonna do this place?
Right.
I was on 18th the first day I got here, and I'm like, this sodomites everywhere. I was like, what the fuck is happening? This place is Sodom and Gomorrah, man. You can't deny that. This place, and then with the economy, the things going on with the economy, what they're pushing out in these movies and shows, that what the AI said was gonna happen. They did an AI. The AI said this bitch gonna burn. Damn. The AI even came on. The AI said this bitch gonna burn. Bro.
Yeah, they went back in and reprogrammed that bitch. You tell too much truth.
They just come out blatantly. They let you know the agenda. They don't even have it no more. They telling you like, look, we're gonna teach your kids about that other lifestyle. We're gonna, in certain states, when a child is 12, they can go ahead and have a parents consent and switch over, man. So they already let you know, like, look, this is what it is, and they lock certain people up. You try to take your child, they can't
out the system.
There was a parent, I forgot the state, they had a lawsuit. They said we don't want our child learning that stuff. They lost the lawsuit. They said, try to take them out of school, we're gonna take your kids.
Oh yeah. The closer we get to the end, the more honest the devil gonna be.
They said you gotta learn it. Alright? You can't get out of this shit, man. Which goes to show you still a fucking slave.
And what we've been saying, this educational system only dumbs your ass further down. It dumbs your ass further down from the truth.
Yeah, because it reprograms you. It forms you to the way of the devil, the image of the devil, man. That's why I said that fornication, Revelation, what's that, 17, I believe? That fornication that's in that cup.
Right.
They trying to take that shit to other countries, man. But Uganda, they said we don't want that shit over here, man.
Or even out in Dearborn, they was trying to push that LGBT shit. They was protesting.
I was
not with that shit. They said don't be teaching this in our schools, man.
Hey, that's why in the later of that chapter, in Revelation 17, it talks about how all the nations join together and burn this bitch, man.
You see what BRICS doing?
Yep.
More and more nations piling into that bitch.
Yeah.
Trying to get away from America and the dollar in the West.
That's it.
They putting in their application.
Let
us in.
Hey, they shaking that bitch off. They like, man, turn me loose, bitch.
That's the Lord bringing all the pieces together, man. Right. That's how you know we close. The MOTB is here.
That's it.
They haven't mandated it yet, but it's already here,
y'all, this whole Chicago system is. You just go to the store and scan this. Wave your hand for this. Dude, it's set up.
They got the whole room going.
Amazon got it going.
You got the Apple Watch. You got Apple Pay. You can pop. You out.
Hey, when we was down here years ago, this Walgreens right here, it looked way different. Once they shut this bitch down, they open it back up. I walked in there like, what, a couple of months ago?
Right,
I'm like,
right.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, weird
They
as
just
hell.
changed everything over because they gotta bring them smart cities in here, man.
That's why he shut it down.
Trey just should have scanned into that motherfucker.
Yeah, I believe they gonna cut off the mid of downtown, the inner of it.
Right.
They gonna block that bitch off, man. You ain't gonna be able to just get in and out that.
Oh well, like Malcolm has said, they gonna raise the bridges up on that.
Look how they did the 5G. COVID, that quick.
Oh yeah, that's why he shut it down.
That quick.
The setup, what they got set up now.
Yeah.
I got something real quick because you said something earlier. Proverbs 4:23. Because there's no light thing what we know, man.
That's a female.
All right? And we got to protect this knowledge with our life, man. Because Satan is looking to take it. It say, Proverbs 4:23. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. All right? The scripture talk about not being tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine, man. There's a lot of false prophets in these days, too, man. Hey, shit only gonna ramp up, bro. We gotta hold on to this truth,
Going
man.
to that heart, really keep your mind. Man.
Keep your mind. Get your mind right.
If your mind not strong,
Yeah.
hey, in these end days,
Precept.
hey, you gonna bug the hell out, man.
Yeah.
You gonna fall quickly. You gonna run to your enemy.
Yeah.
And you gonna be in worst case.
Hey, that's why the scripture talk about those who've been exercised by faith. Why do you think we be going through the things we going through now for our faith to be exercised, man? So we can be confident. So when we in the gym, it's like, nah, I know the Lord coming. Because he came last time. I know this time. Matter of fact, what did it say? Can you get that second Maccabees 15 real quick?
Yes.
Because, hey, real quick, bro. Because look, the scriptures is our comfort, man. And even the things we going through now, man, the situation, look, to be saved, you got to be in the gym.
Right.
So they had to go in the fight, and so the Lord had them.
Right.
They don't have to go to jail or the lions just so the Lord come get them out.
That's it.
Peter had to be beat for the name of the Lord just for the angel to come get him to get him out.
Hey, we said in 2 Ezra 15,
Yeah.
they're gonna be robbed and spoiled.
Oh yeah.
Those that believe in the Lord, that gotta happen, man.
Yep.
That's
That
right.
has to, you ain't gonna cakewalk into the kingdom.
Yeah.
If I can add real quick off of the history, if you look up this dude named Polycarp, he was basically a disciple of the Lord. He said this before they killed him. And not a disciple of the Lord, but he followed the Lord in his life. Before they killed him, he said, I followed Yahushua these last like 30 something years. He said he has done me no wrong. And he said, well, y'all basically do what y'all want to do. And in the history they say they tried cutting off his head or something like that. Burst of fire came out, and they end up when he eventually died, they stabbed him. Because nothing else they was trying was working, so they just fucking just eat him like that, do something simple. Everything else they was trying wasn't working.
Because the system want to break you. Because that's the whole mission.
Yeah.
Satan run this bitch. They want to break you before this motherfucker is short.
That's it.
Because it's already written. Yahushua gonna win anyway.
Yep.
So you might as well go out. Hey, say,
Go out on your shield.
There
There
you
it
go.
is. Go out on your shield.
Shit, what
say,
the
quit
fuck we got to
yourself like
lose? I'm telling you, say
Got everything to gain,
Guess what,
though.
You want to stay here, or you want to go enter to the covenant? Because they got a new covenant for you, the kingdom there, all precious good things. What the fuck I want to stay here for?
That's it.
How much you got to? I don't want to stay here, man. And go to work Monday morning.
Fuck
The
out
fuck
of
out,
here.
what the fuck?
Fuck out of here.
That's all you got.
Shit, bogus as hell.
Yeah, like the bro said, same jobs that take you down with them, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Need to eat no
Absolutely.
brown. Go ahead, bro.
The scripture say, put yourself like men.
Yeah.
That's a
You gotta
shame.
have your heart fixed.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Outside.
King David said that my heart is fixed already.
Yeah.
It's established, man. Hey, we supposed to be, hey, if you can't give up the world now,
Shit.
don't think all of a sudden when shit hit the
You gonna
fan,
turn the switch on.
you just gonna be Johnny Bravo, and here it is, you've been playing the fist the whole time, man. Why you wanna play like that? Just get your shit up, man.
If I can just, it's real quick, one verse. 2 Timothy 1 and verse 7, for Yahweh have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
So he don't give you that speed. He don't give you fear.
Yeah.
He don't give you fear. And that's one of the scriptures that you got to run through your mind as this shit closing in further and further. You know, there's no reason for me to be afraid. The Lord is with me.
You know why there's no reason to be afraid? Because we already been told what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
It's like somebody around the corner, but you still gotta walk the corner. But I'm telling you, like, look, get down there, pause 3 seconds, he gonna jump out. You gotta believe that.
Yeah.
Even though you ain't seeing it yet, but you gotta walk with confidence, take the pause, he gonna pop out and you follow directions, man.
Right.
It's nothing to be afraid of. The Lord already told us what death is.
Yeah.
He already told us what's gonna happen to Babylon.
The direction is very important, man. Because it's a story about the prophet that didn't follow directions. And he ended up getting eaten by a lion or some shit.
We were just talking about that. Another prophet deceived him.
Right. Yeah, the prophet told him, hey, chill with me, bro. Hey, the Lord said, no,
Set
bro,
your ass up.
He's like, no, man, come on.
He ain't a prophet too.
Hey, I'm a prophet too, bro.
Hey,
Eat and drink, come let's have
Bro, that goes to show you that they say let no man take that crown from another brother, man.
Right.
Yeah. A brother can come to you and the Lord put the Holy Spirit in him. Nah, bro, you ain't gotta do that lesson. You party with me. That's your ass, man. And the same prophet that invited him to his house, the one who told his ass, why you do that shit? The Lord
turned around and
he told him like, damn, man, Lord, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He told him like,
they got a twist for a button.
He said the Lord told you not to do what? He about to fuck you up now.
Hey, that's why in Deuteronomy 13 it talks about how the Lord. Can we get that?
I got it.
Proverbs 13 and 1.
Yep. This is a Proverbs 13 and 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, whereof he spake unto thee, saying, let us go after other gods which thou hast not known, and let us serve them, thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet.
And guess what? You don't even have to name another god, right? Just by introducing a brother to a different way of what the apostles laid down, the foundation, that's telling them to go serve somebody else.
Exactly.
Right? Apostles might say you gotta do X, Y, and Z. A brother say, well, you could do X, but do Z in the Y, man.
Oh, yeah.
Put the side. From that part, bro.
That
He's trying to lead you somewhere else. You see that? That means he's telling you, oh, their authority don't really matter. I know better than what they know. You see? The scripture talk about when Solomon had died, his son, instead of listening to the old counselors, he listened to the young ones.
That's it.
And that's fucked up, man. You're supposed to listen to the established ones already, man. But he wanted to take in so the young man can advise you. And he fucked himself up, man. No, you stick to the old counselors who's been established, man. You don't switch up, man.
Who said scripture follow the old path?
Yep.
Right.
Follow the old paths, man. What's been working, man. There's some more.
It says, or that dreamer of dreams, for the Lord your God proveth you to know whether you love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul.
So the Lord will have a brother just say something, like he have a spirit on him just to say something to you, to see if you gonna motherfucking turn away from what the Lord told you to do, man. He just trying your ass. Because really, if a brother trying to tell you to go another way than what was already laid down, you supposed to be like,
man, I ain't doing that shit.
I'm finna do what the Lord say do, man. Alright? And that's part of being this troop is being a man, man. But you gotta stand on your ground. You believe that you're in the right place, you believe what's being told, you walking the right way. I don't give a fuck who trying to stray you away from that. You gotta keep going, man. This ain't about friends, man. Even though brothers are gonna build a bond relationship with one another. But hey, if a brother walking disorderly, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Alright?
Salvation's on the line.
Yeah. Hey, even if you see a brother sinning, you might like the brother, you still gotta reprove him, man. This ain't about I'm gonna be cool and now that's what the Lord will fuck that brother up and then he gonna require that blood from your hands, man.
I got one real quick. This is Psalms 49 and 7. This is Psalms 49 and 7. None of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to God a ransom for him. So, hey, none of us could really save the man next to us, man. The work that we do is really for our salvation, because we're working out our salvation with fear and trembling, man. What the next man does, hey, that can't save you, man. That cannot save you at all.
Well, 2 Ezra, the 7th chapter says that the way is the narrow way.
That's right. Only one man
can walk through it. We're not going hand in hand together. We're following Yahweh Shai, like Paul said. He follows me as I'm a follower of Yahweh Shai. So,
even Yahweh Shai's walk was alone. He was alone. His walk was by himself. When Yahweh Shai when it was time for him to offer up, what happened? All the apostles left him. Does that make them wicked? No, but they had to go. Yahweh Shai told them, y'all gonna flee away from me. That prophecy in Zechariah had to be fulfilled. Smite the shepherd and the sheep will flee. And that's what happened. They fled away. Even with Peter, he didn't want to deny the Lord, but he did it. 3 times, and he felt bad, and he fucking ran out, man. He cried bitter. It hurt him. He's like, fuck. But Yahushua told him that was going to happen. But does that make the wicked men? No, it's just it had to happen. It's
to prove that Yahushua was happening.
What is that? What is that?
We're going to keep teaching that.
This what y'all doing out here? This what y'all doing?
Merging lanes and shit. What the fuck is this shit, bro?
Even the cops like, what the fuck?
You got damn top.
I got something real quick. This 1 Peter 4 and verse 1. For as much then as Yahushua have suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourself likewise with the same mind.
Hey, we gotta have the same mind that was shot, man. Right. We know what's coming down the pipe. So we gotta prepare our minds. That's what we're doing. Right. We're reading the scriptures to be prepared, man. We know, hey, Revelation 24 says some might get their head chopped off. Yeah. That's not the fear, but hey, we already know, like, hey, it might be a possibility, it might not.
Right. And told, even in that same chapter, the ones that got their heads cut off were rewarded. Yep. They received the reward. It said, they reigned with Yahushua those 1,000 years. Yep. That reward is going to come, even with the bad times that are going to happen. That's something I think about a lot. The bad times don't mean that you through, man. Yahushua went through his suffering, and what? Now he sits at the right hand of the Most High. Same thing with us. We have to go through our sufferings to make it. Just like Yahushua told the two sons of thunder. He said, "You will drink of this cup." Said, "You go suffer, dog."
He said, "Surely."
Surely, yes, surely.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah. He said, "Okay." Because they were like, "Yeah." He said, "Are you able to drink this cup?" He said, "Yeah, we can do it." He said, "Yeah, you surely will."
You is going to drink.
You know, y'all right. Like, "Yeah, you gonna do it."
Yeah. You know he was austere too when he said it, man. Because and that's why going back to that Titus, it says you got to show gravity, man. You got to take this truth seriously, man. Because if you're in this truth, you're just jesting around, playing around, fucking around too much. When those serious times come, man, you're still gonna be jesting around, playing, and not realizing that you're in the midst of the fire, man.
And the scripture said the heart of the wise in the house of mourners, man.
Right.
It said by the setting of the countenance, the heart is made better, man.
That's right.
All right, too much partying and too much fun time make you weak in the spirit, man.
That's right. Yep.
That's why the Lord had an austere life. He was rough.
Yeah, it was rough.
That's why sometimes you gotta put restrictions on yourself, man.
Yeah, that's why Lord put us. That's why our Lord pushed through fire, pushed through hell to toughen us, man.
Yeah. Toughen your mind up, man. Have a callus on your mind so when shit get real, you don't motherfucking bitch up and be like, shit, I can't. But what it says in 2 7th chapter, if you never go past this said, can you get that real quick?
Even it says Mark Aurelius, the king of Rome at the time, he said he slept on an uncomfortable bed to keep that edge.
Yeah.
The elder Ariella spoke on the video recently. You got to keep that edge. The Lord puts you through certain things so you keep that edge on. You can keep that roughness, that tough, because that's our power. Yeah. He's a rough and tough power, man.
Hey, years ago, went out there on the East Coast to Apostle's house, Apostle Bar, Apostle Ramla. They just had a mattress. They're like, yeah, man, I don't want to be comfortable, man.
Yeah, hey, you know, that's like that Spartan mentality. Yeah. You know, you got to be on the edge all the time, in warrior mode.
Always ready. Hey, when you stay sharp, it keep you firing. You got a different energy. When you got that so fast, you've been sitting like you've been in a king house.
Soft time make a weak man.
Yeah,
that's right.
Exactly.
Soft time make a weak man.
Motherfuckers get a big contract, they sign, they good, and not hungry no more.
Yeah.
Like Rocky.
I was just gonna say that.
That's what happened to Connor.
Yeah, like Rocky. Hey, my for sure. I forget who the boxer. I forget. Yeah. No, I forget. He showed to some dude. Was he in my MMA? I forget what the hell type of fighter he was, man.
Right.
But shit, man, he always had his woman around him all the time. Yeah, he losing fights because of that, man. You know.
Well, fucking Anthony Pettis was like that. He was on. Anthony Pettis was that dude, but when you looked at his Instagram and shit, nigga was never training. Nigga always out partying, drinking. He comfortable. He fat.
Hey, what that scripture say? You hold that Matthew still?
Matthew 7.
Hey, just like Rocky, man. Rocky was fucking off.
Right.
And
Got his
what
ass
was to do
beat.
with his train to Mick.
Yeah.
He was telling him, man, snap out of it. He fucking off. Fuck Mr. T, Chuck, what's his name? Chuck,
Cover lane.
Cover Lane.
He was training hard. What happened?
Got his ass beat.
He got his ass beat.
That-
Fucking off.
Well, that happened in the Creed movie. He said, not the new one, but the second one. He said, why you gonna fight him, man? He said he ain't got nothing to lose. He said he basically is like, dude, he gonna whoop you. He ain't got nothing. This dude's a Russian. He been training. Nigga, you got the championship, and you just been kicked back chilling with your chick.
Yep.
You relax now. He gonna whoop your ass, and that's what happened. He went in there and got his ass whooped, and then he got.
Then he had to get hard again.
He had to get hard
That's
again.
why this truth is fire, man. Now you got the truth, and they like, oh, I got the name of the Lord, I'm cool now. Nah, actually, you gotta put extra more work in, man.
You gotta put grind into your faith.
10 times more.
10 times more, man. You got that
Yeah, Matthew 7 and verse 24 says, therefore, whomsoever hears these things, these things, so like, I'm start over. Therefore, they just saying, bro. They just run the red light. Therefore, whosoever hears these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man who buildeth his house upon the rock.
Right, so you gotta hear these sayings of the scriptures and you gotta apply them, man. Where it says Colossians 3 and 5, mortify the flesh, but constantly killing off the flesh, man. We want that word. Can we get it Colossians 3 and 5 in the Greek real quick?
Yeah, which word?
The word mortify in the Greek.
Mortify in the Greek, G3499, to make dead, to put to death, slay, right? Worn out of an impotent old man, to deprive of power, destroy the strength of.
Read that again.
God. The word for mortify, G3499, to make dead, to put to death, slay, worn out of an impotent old man, to deprive of power, destroy the strength of.
Right, because you gotta fight the flesh, man. The scripture says a war between the spirit and the flesh all the time. Man.
Yeah.
So we gotta deprive the power. Just how you deprive it of?
Subdue.
You gotta kill it.
Yeah.
Don't feed it. Right? And say, she that looked with pleasure was dead while she lived, man.
Yeah.
It says if you resist it, it shall flee.
Right. You gotta constantly wait. Paul talked about putting his flesh under subjection all the time, man. Right. Beat yourself blue-black. Right. Strict, man. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 25.
So all these instructions is written for a reason, man. We're supposed to model our life after the scriptures, man. You ain't supposed to be the same person when you first came in, man. Right. Every day, Paul said he died daily, so every day we getting a little bit better, man. Just a little bit better. Day by day, man.
And I'm going to start from the top. Therefore, whosoever hears these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which buildeth his house upon a rock, and the rain descendeth, and the floods come, and the wind bloweth, and it beat upon the house, and it fell not.
Right, all the weather that he's reading about, rainstorms, hurricanes, it's about tribulation you're going to go through, man. Obstacles are going to be set in your path. If you found upon that rock, found upon your house shy, and you got the faith, you got the works combined, guess what? You're going to stand firm. You're going to be able to go through it. Go ahead.
Hey, and that's heavy because if your foundation built upon Yahweh Shai, it say in Psalm 37, even if he fall, he will not be utterly cast down because the Most High going to withhold him with his hand. Because you got the Yahweh Shai right there helping you, man. It says of the Lord of a man stand or fall, man. So you doing what's right now. Hey, strive for the truth and the death. And the Lord will fight for you, man. Yeah. So even when you slip, he like, oh, I got it. Get your ass up. Yeah. Pick you right back up, man. Revive you like that lifeline, like throw some more air. You like, he ain't done yet.
That's what
right back in,
that's what Haggai did. Haggai revived I believe it was Zedekiah and the ones in power at the time because they was lax. Yeah. They was chilling when they was supposed to be building, and Haggai came and told them, look, y'all, he
gonna seal the house.
Yeah. He said, y'all doing all these things, but
this house laid
why
waste.
this house laid waste. And this is why it mentioned about how they put into storehouses and they're not gaining much because you not building for the Lord.
Exactly.
So he was taking it away from them because he wasn't building for them. So when you start building for the Lord is gonna bless you, man. We in captivity, man. We in hell, but that don't mean we're forsaken. The Lord has, just like it says in Romans, the 11th chapter, the Lord has not forsaken his people, man. He's with us. We go through trials and tribulations, just like Paul said. Though it be not joyous, but it brings forth the peaceful fruits of righteousness, man. It's all to build us up to be prepared for the time to come, man, so the Lord can help us, so we be strong, and the Lord be like, all right, got him. He went through that. It's been a couple days. He ain't freak out. I know he don't like that situation, but he's chilling. He all right. I'm gonna get him out of it.
Hey,
we're gonna pull him.
Brothers gotta remember, Daniel was in the lion's den 6 days before he even ate, man.
Man, imagine that.
Around lions.
Lions, not just lions. Hungry lions.
You know he wasn't just sitting there chilling. They probably walking around, looking at all these faces,
smelling him and shit.
Animals just don't sit still like that.
They don't sit still. They roll.
Why I can't eat your ass? Why I can't eat your ass? Damn.
He wakes up, he take a nap, they right in his face and shit. Come on, man.
They in his.
Really
They got the. Cujo ass, like Simba ass walking around. Look at it, drooling.
Call your ass.
How you doing?
You know you're supposed to be a mule. Fuck.
Hey, that shit real, man. But Gary didn't freak out, man.
He did. He was calm. And then even it further goes to the point with the book of Habakkuk. The Lord brought Habakkuk soon to been there. He said, he ain't say, I ain't never been to Babylon. I said, what are you talking about? I don't know Babylon. He said, I ain't got time for this. Come here.
No, say how he did it.
Grabbed him by his locks. He said by his locks and dragged him. Not fucking dreadlocks, just so fucking put that in there.
Grabbed him, snatched him up by his hair. Like the little brother back there with that big old woolly afro. Grabbed him by that shit, said, let's go.
He was talking and shit. He was like, y'all done fucked this, man.
I ain't got time for this shit.
When he got there, he said, Daniel, come get the meal. I'm going to prepare for you.
Daniel took that. The lions looking. Probably threw some shit at the lion. Said, here, take this, man. Get out my face.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. And he ate for 6 years.
But the point is, he ate and missed them and didn't get touched.
That's it.
That represents the prophet.
It's all the Lord.
At the time when all this shit happened, the Lord gonna come deliver food for his men, and the men of the Lord gonna be eating while everybody else is home.
Abundance.
And nobody gonna bite them.
Like
nobody gonna touch them, man.
Even with the 3 holy children, everybody, and they have this thing called FOMO, the fear of missing out. Everybody around them is near. Everybody bowing. That gets you. There's a like in your psyche that I should follow. Like when everybody they is like. Nah, fuck that shit, man. We gonna fuck. But most people, even if they not with it, most people they can be against it. They'll follow it off of everybody else doing it. And that pressure, because you get looked at. Everybody, you know, people was looking at them.
Nobody, but that's the spirit though. Because the prophets, they not afraid to stand out.
Exactly.
Because that's how Yahweh Shah was. Like, if he ain't with some shit, Yahweh Shah was calling out everybody. Like, what are you? So he stuck out. A prophet gonna stick out, bro. That's why it's hard being a prophet. Because nobody likes the prophet. They party poopers, man. Nobody wants you around. They want to separate you from their company. Don't come over here. He gonna start speaking that word. Keep his ass where he at.
When that king tell him, he said, don't go get that prophet. He ain't got nothing good.
We just did a lesson on him too.
No, that's the spirit. Even Israel don't like the prophets, man. Like that king. He always speak bad. He hates you, man.
Hey, that's a trait of the elect. That's a trait of the elect to stand out. It says in Ezra, those that stood stiffly for my name.
That's right. That's right.
Who's the opposition?
The scriptures say that the righteous are as bold as a lion, man. One of the most boldest stories in the Bible is when Elisha curses out the prophets of Baal, man, of Belial.
By himself.
Yup, and it was 400 prophets,
450.
man. It's, yeah, 450 prophets against one prophet, man. And he told them,
He was laughing.
he was laughing.
Giggle and laugh.
Man.
Maybe your
He said,
God
"Oh, man,
sleep."
maybe for adventure, he's on a,
You
you know,
take
he's
a
right.
vacation.
Hey, but
Take a
guess
journey.
what?
Be out.
Elisha, his understudy, was against a whole army of Syrians.
Right,
Yeah.
Him and his servant.
Yeah.
His servant was nervous. He
His
like,
servant was scared.
I'm too scared of.
He said,
He
"Show
said,
him."
man, Lord opened his eyes. He said, man, it's more of us than it is of them.
Yep.
Right.
There was only 2 of them.
That's
Against
6.
a whole, I forgot, I think,
Oh.
give me
It was
real
like,
quick.
it was, I got you. It's 6 and 16. That's what he said.
There was only 2. It was only 2 of them against a whole army of Syrians, man.
Right.
And Alyssa was like, I'm too scared of it.
You don't know who you serve?
A whole fleet of army here,
Hey,
man.
didn't he go feed them or something too? They
No, he
left.
blinded them. He told the Lord, let all of them be blind.
Oh yeah,
And let their ass somewhere else.
This is a great host.
Come on, man.
This is 2 Kings 6.
That's power, man.
16, yeah.
You believe the Lord with you, man. Who could be against you?
14 is a great host.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go
2 Kings 6 and verse 14. Therefore sent he thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about. And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, and behold, a host and you gotta imagine it.
Picture that.
He woke up in the morning. You get up. He went on a morning stroll. He see, oh shit, it's a whole army out here. He looked around like, okay. Oh yeah, like what the fuck? What just happened? It was overnight. They just popped up. Verse, I'm keep going. And a host can pass the city, both with horses, chariots, and his servant said unto him.
So you had horses and chariots. You know it was deep as hell.
Yeah.
But God's in fact, it was only 2 of them.
It's an army. Fuck.
Even if it was 500.
Then this was the servant said, and the servant said, alas, my master, how shall we do?
So he like, damn.
And he freaking.
Well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't even hear them motherfuckers come in, man. What the fuck?
That's what that last was like. What the fuck?
He said, alas. He said, alas.
Oh
He
shit!
said, fuck.
Right.
What's happening?
You gotta really pick. You gotta
see it. You gotta see it, man.
You gotta take this. God damn. Right?
All these motherfuckers showed up. You didn't hear none of them. What the fuck?
Go ahead.
And he answered, fear not. This what Elijah said. He answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them.
And that shows you the conflict that Alyssa had the whole time, man. Because he like, man, just chill out. Let me show you something. He already knew.
Yeah.
That's faith right
That's
there,
faith.
man.
And
Hey, because in the time's coming, you might be with a brother, he might freak out. You gotta probably comfort him like,
Relax, man. Relax.
Relax, bro.
Calm down.
go ahead.
and verse 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, I pray thee, open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha.
All
You
the
gotta
bullshit.
imagine that, bro. You just open your eyes to another dimension. It's just like, shit.
And it's morning.
Hey,
It's early in the morning.
Hey,
So
hey. You know, like you said, that's like one of them old TV programs, like a Battlestar Galactica,
Yeah.
where the whole armada was sitting up there, like,
chill, you good.
man. Hey, you need to look back and look at them and say, I wish them niggas would.
Yep.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and
Fuck
find
around,
out.
fuck around and find out.
And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord and said, smite these people, I pray thee, with blindness, and smite them with blindness according to, and he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elisha.
And guess what? That spiritual power will come into the men of the Lord.
Come.
The men of the Lord gonna be able to pray to the Lord in that day and just, Lord. Hey, what did he say when Elijah, when the 50 men came? He said, if I be a man of the Lord, let fire come down.
Yeah. Boom!
Boom! Just off the word of the man of the Lord, man.
Hey,
that's power right
that,
there.
that happened a couple times.
Hey, you could be trapped in a corner somewhere like, Lord, open the door, open the wall so I can get out of here. The wall might just open for your ass.
Just because you have some faith.
Yeah, jump in there and just keep going.
Yeah.
That's it.
Come on, man.
Lord is omnipotent, man.
Lord, all we got is one
This
piece
is
of
matrix,
steak.
bro.
I got 6 brothers here. He spread divide this steak, and next thing you know, brothers got steaks here with.
And leftovers.
Come on, man.
That's it.
Just like that, man.
And Yahweh fed 5,000 people with the bread and the fish.
Come on,
All
man.
he said, he thanked the Lord. He started feeding everybody, man. And there was best.
Everything.
They collected 12 baskets, right?
Yep. Just like Judas did, man. He spread his hands out to the Lord and was like, Lord, right? We gonna get there.
Even with Moses, when the darkness came upon Egypt, it said Moses stretched upon his hands upon Egypt, and the darkness fell upon it.
Come on,
Moses was just like this, and darkness just fell upon that bitch, bro. That's mighty as hell. He like, Lord, sitting that darkness, then shit just dropped. Just dropped down on the whole. That's mighty.
Every time Yahweh Shai did a miracle or some work, he said, this is to glorify the Father in heaven, man. Because the minute the Lord get that power, it's only to glorify Yahweh Yahweh Shai.
This whole deliverance is to glorify him.
That's
because we put his name to shame, now he's making his name great again.
Yep.
Right? Hey,
you got it.
That's why that nigga in Simon in Acts the 9th chapter, he couldn't receive the Holy Spirit, man. He was
Yeah, trying to buy it.
He's trying to buy the Holy
Your
Spirit.
brain
cursed him
fucked
out.
up.
He told him, you have no part or lot in this matter, man. See, you niggas want the Holy Spirit so you could look good.
Yeah.
Fucking
bitches.
yeah,
Get
y'all
bitches
were able to do miracles. The brother said if a niggas were able to do miracles, they'd be doing little
fire
shit
magic tricks
yeah,
and
to
shit.
impress motherfuckers.
To get
man.
old.
Niggas be cooking chicken in the air and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what. But that's what that's what the sons of God did.
Blunts pop out and shit.
The sons of God fucking had the power and shit, and they were just using it to get bitches to show these hoes off. To
You
go
think I
after
got
these
this power
guys.
just to sit in the crib? I'm gonna go outside. Just show this.
Hey, through the spirit.
Oh,
Water into
crap.
Hennessy.
Hey, turn water into Hennessy.
Hey,
Goddamn.
through the spirit. That's what that movie is about. The Book of Clarence. He was looking at him. He was like, oh, I want that power.
Yeah.
And they started
So
doing
you
shit.
get fame.
Yep.
So you get fame and
Hey,
glory.
but that's so spiritual. The movie come out next year on the 24th, right?
Yeah.
But in Matthew 24, it talks about folks anointing shall arise.
Yep.
So Esau probably for the pull some real. Hey, we're at the end of the movie, so he about to pull a lot of motherfucking tricks out, man.
Right.
That's why the scriptures say if they say the Lord be go, behold,
Don't,
be
don't.
over there,
Don't you go
be
back.
over there. Don't go, because remember the Lord coming from the east.
Yeah.
It says the rise of the sun and every eye gonna see him. Man.
That's how he
They
coming,
about to
period.
pull some trickery, bro. Like we really gotta understand these scriptures, man.
Right. That's why we got to be locked in.
Yep.
Because it say even shall deceive the
The very elect. If it was all possible.
If it was possible.
But that's what happened in 70 AD. When in the Josephus, they said that the Lord was in the temple. So Jake fled they was running to the temple. But the Lord said, don't flee to the temple.
He said go to the mountain.
He said, go to the mountain. So you got all these Jakes in the temple trying to hide out while the Romans coming and got massacred.
That's the point what the elder said earlier. That's the importance of following directions.
Yeah.
Having this word. Why do you think it say wisdom and knowledge should be a stability at that time? You can't be deceived.
And the
Because
strength
it's
of
like, no,
salvation.
they ain't how the story says written.
That's how the song goes.
Nah, hell no, he a liar. Then you flee from him, man. You gotta know this book, man.
Yes.
You gotta know your power. They ain't how it's go down.
Right.
The Lord coming from that way, I'ma see him. Everybody gonna see him. He's over here, bro. Look, you just can't. Nah. If you don't know them scriptures, bro, you gonna be deceived.
That's it. All that what's that blue beam and all the other
They
shit gonna be in
pull a lot of
effect.
shit.
He's
Man,
the prince of the air.
bro, the Lord said town ain't nothing before, so ain't nothing crossed out, man.
But they done showed
pull all the
they
tricks
done
out
showed
the
you that
bag,
shit, man. I put it in our group meet where you had Tupac with a whole brand new song
Yeah.
and whatnot. Then you
Hologram
and then you got the hologram. I'm like, shit, they gonna be able to write a whole motherfucking album and do a hologram concert and the motherfucker and Tupac.
They already doing that. They already doing
Hey,
that.
you know what? And everything is about the elites and the elect of Israel, right? If they could make a whole fake ass Tupac album, right, and call it Hidden Gem, they can start copying brothers' pages and making fake breakdowns. So
Absolutely.
if you don't really know the doctrine, you'll get fucked and think, oh, this is the gospel page. You watch the voice on there, but you start listening to it like,
That ain't right.
Yeah, you could take
that's why you gotta know the doctrine, man.
Right.
All type of shit
Because
they
they got that AI. Like
Yeah.
there's people who make the AI shit and use Trump's voice,
Yep.
use Obama's voice. It's a bunch of AI out here that calculates and can mimic your voice perfectly. They got our voices.
And do a whole bogus ass break. Hey, how you think the apostles say right now? Like when you get them lessons, bro, you don't watch it entertainment. Get you a pad and write the lessons down, man. So they ain't. Hey, there's no telling Esau might start pushing bogus videos, man. Yeah. You already have scholars there copy your brother emoji and make a whole other page. And
yeah, I've been doing it. Been doing that.
They went to El Benazir Bob, man. Weirdos, man. Stealing his emoji and making pages, man.
Oh yeah, they
so ain't no telling what Esau might do, man.
Yeah, they got the deep fake, man. They put your face.
Yep.
And
yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Your voice, they show you that in Running Man.
So she literally made a movie, started off with that.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, he's winning all the matches they put him through. So they had to do that whole
control the narrative shit.
Control the narrative, fake like Jesse the Body Ventura character was finally whooped his ass, but they weren't really them.
Yeah, that's why the scripture talks about being steadfast and unmovable in the doctrine, man. Right. We gotta be solid in this doctrine, man. That's what we have the oil for, the grace period to put the oil in the lamp, man.
Yeah, fill up.
They know, like speaking on the elites and the elect, they said, I was talking to you about this before Ken, Elder Yaswan was doing the video, these elites are declaring war against us, man. They said, this nigga said, he said, the only way y'all gonna stop us is y'all kill us.
Oh yeah,
and he said, even if you try that, I'm gonna kill you before you kill me.
Yep.
That nigga was boasting. That Edomite is boasting. He said, we gonna become gods.
Yeah.
And if you not with it, said you gonna have to kill me to stop me, but I'm gonna kill you before you kill me.
Bro,
they're boasting in this, bro. They ready for this shit. These devils are ready to bring war against the Lord and his elect, man.
Well, that's what it said in Revelation 12 and 17. It said you should make war with the remnant and keep the testimony, keep the laws of the Lord.
But guess what? They don't know this part. You gonna lose,
nigga.
That's the part y'all want to deal with.
That's the part the Lord didn't fill in with that. They think they gonna win, man. But the Lord is put on their mind with that Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart in the hand of the Lord. He's making you do that so the Lord can come in with a counter like,
that's why I said, that's why I say what I said, man. Because in Esau's mind his mind is like, man, the Lord ain't been saving you niggas. Wherever you raised that up against me before, I was able to think and overcome you, man. But he don't know now. This time
it's not happening.
We at your end now.
It's not happening. Like you said, and I was funny that y'all said check and then checkmate. Because like you said, the Edomite now is going through check. Okay, you make another move, check. We keep with these scriptures, we keep putting them in check. Soon it's gonna be checkmate. No more moves.
Right. He's talking about to flip the game board over
there.
I was waiting on you to do that shit.
And like Byron said, he don't understand. He's just a pawn, man.
Yeah.
The Lord control you too. Said the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Right. The Lord playing chess with himself for fun.
Yeah.
He said, you know, hey, I'm gonna go. Got two versions of himself playing chess for fun, man.
Yeah, that's the only competition.
He reads the Bible, but he don't read Obadiah though.
Esau.
Yeah.
He can't understand. He did read.
Well, Wisdom of Solomon said the hearts of the
carnal, man.
Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon, the second chapter goes into the mind of the wicked. Yahushua really, through Solomon, went into that, like the hearts of the wicked. He said, let us prove him. Let us see if his
let's see. That's it. Exactly.
But this is Isaiah 56 in verse 19.
It's our last scripture. Wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up.
Isaiah 59 in verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Yep. The east.
The east. Yep. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua shall lift up a standard against him.
They put the fight, man.
And the remnant and the remainder shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord.
Redeeming. Hey, because guess what? When they get ready to make their move, y'all by Hashem Yahushua gonna make this thing. Talk about 2 16. Then should be known who my chosen is.
Oh yeah. Like I said, you don't understand. He's a pawn, man. Lord got you in that mindset. Let's see.
Right. Let's prove it. Yeah.
Hey, all the talking finna get cut off, man. Right. We ain't finna be preaching like that anymore. soon as it's going to be cut, the Lord going to close the mouth of the prophets. And then Jeremiah, the fishes turn to hunters, going to happen in this time.
Oh, yeah.
The Lord gonna shut this bitch down. And Amos 9, it says, smite the lintel of the doorpost. He's gonna lock this bitch down, man. The prophet's not gonna be out here.
Yeah, like it says, his tongue shall cleave to the roof of his mouth.
Because guess what? All our metal about to get tested, man. All right? And what we doing now is what we going to get out when everything's shut down, man. Like the apostles say, what you've been putting in, what you're going to get out, man.
You don't want to be a woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Right. Man, I wish I would have.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's going to be rough.
Wish I would have. Man. Nah, it's too late, man. The wise virgins, the wise and the foolish.
Do it now.
Do it now while you can.
Yeah, because we won't go and no questions will not be answered.
Questions will not be answered. Yeah.
Hey, can we finish
Second Maccabees chapter 15, verse 6. So Nicanor, in exceeding pride and haughtiness, determined to set up a public monument of his victory over Judas and them that were with him.
So Nicanor came with a host too, man. Like the host came out against Elisha.
Yep.
Nicanor had a host, and he was boasting himself like, yo, we finna take these Israelites down, man.
Yeah.
He was already set up the victory. Go ahead.
Verse 7. But Maccabeus had ever sure confidence that the Lord would help him.
Yep.
Wherefore he exhorted his people not to fear the coming of the heathen against them, but to remember the help which in former times they had received from heaven, and now to expect the victory and aid which should come unto them from the Almighty.
Right.
And so comforting them out of the law and the prophets, and withal putting them in mind of the battles that they won afore, he made them more cheerful.
That's it. Hey, that's what we're doing now. We day in, day out. Comfort each other with the scriptures, man. The scriptures is our comfort. This will invigorate you, give you strength. This will build you up, tears you down, to build you up again. All that's right here in the scripture, man. Wisdom and knowledge shall be stability at that times, man.
1 Thessalonians 4:18, wherefore comfort one another with these words.
Hey,
the
man,
words of the Bible.
That's it, man.
Lord.
This is gonna be the stability that hold brothers together,
Yeah.
man. Day by day in that evil time, man.
Yeah.
This word, man. That's all we need. We say we need nothing else but the Holy Scripture.
Yes, man, yeah.
Because he ain't armed up with no spears and shield. He's armed with the armor.
This is the whole army is that scripture.
Alyssa had the fear of the Lord. What armor did he need when the host came out? He said, Lord, blind their ass, man. They was blinded.
That's it.
Come on, man.
Psalms 3:6, I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people that have set themselves against me round about. Because the Lord is with us, man. That's all we need is Yahweh Shem Yahushai, a help from above, from heaven. You see? Our weapons are not carnal. You see?
Yeah, look. And then all this is about the Lord getting his glory.
Yeah. That's why the elect are going to be praising Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. When all these things come to pass.
Yeah. So, as our Lord getting glory, he used a small number.
You took that out my right out my damn
a small number to take down millions of you wicked fuck.
Billions. Shit.
That's it.
The whole world's against us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
All right. So that's
and with that, we hope this. You got anything else?
that's it.
No,
With that, we hope this lesson was edifying and exhorting. Again, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rakakulash. Double honors to the apostles and others of the great millstone who rule well and who taught us his truth, and salutations for the Akim, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity and maturity. Shalom, wa ababa,
Ababa.
Yeah, I got to move.